Okay, so why are we here? Why did you want to collab with us?
Okay, so basically what had happened was I was like, yo, y'all want to collab? And they're like, bet. And they're like, what y'all gonna do? And I was like, I'll figure it out later. And then later was like tomorrow. And then I was asking in the group chat if they wanted to do plate up or Zatsu. And then only Enna responded. And then Millie today, like an hour before, she was like, what we're doing. And I'm like, I asked like a day or two ago. And then Millie was like, League? Like, I was like, yo, play it up Zatsu. She's like, League? How about League? What about League? Was that Millie?
Is this an experiment? Like, did you ask to collab with us? Like, to what are you trying to do? Like, what's happening? Why are we here? Can I go?
Wow,
Yeah.
why are y'all so much more awkward when we're fucking on stream? You fucking motherfuckers, man.
Demonetize the stream? Okay.
Yo,
Give us initiate a conversation with us, Kyo. With the females. Act like there's two females in front of you. What do you say?
was that Millie or Edna who did that?
Does it matter? I literally do that all the time. Like, Millie came into the VC with me, and she was like, and then I unmuted and I went like, we were making out before you even like started streaming.
Oh, I'll just get rid of myself, bro. I can like make out and shit. Hold on. Yo, there's no way y'all are this fucking awkward, bro. Nah, these motherfuckers playing this shit. There's no fucking way, bro.
I'm pregnant now.
What?
I was just making out with Millie in silence.
Yeah.
Now I got a baby.
What's his name? Yo, I can't talk to a fucking wall, stupid. Okay, how are there two walls, bro? Like, what is this shit, man? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna just read my super chats. Fuck you guys. Thanks for the super chat, Susan Chang. Thanks for the lovely bestie collab. I hope you guys have a good time. Yeah, me too when they come back. Why is it? Thanks for the super chat. I want to die every day. Apparently these two are already dead, so you know.
What do you want us to talk about?
I initiated 2 conversations and then y'all just sat quietly and stared at me like I was stupid.
What did you initiate?
You are stupid.
Okay, first of all, Miss Alloway, stop, okay? Second of all, you know what? Fine, okay, fine. We can have a conversation. Okay, so Millie and yo, we were literally talking so easily before the stream started, and now that it started, y'all motherfuckers are the most awkward pieces of shit I've ever worked with, bro. Like, y'all had to plan this shit. There's no way y'all are actually this awkward. There's literally no way. Like, before this, we were fine.
Oh my god, I think you don't know how to talk to females.
Yo, you did not do that just to make
Get
this
that
joke.
conclusion.
You
Yep.
did not do that just to make this joke, bro.
Come on, we saw you in the dating show on Luca's channel. Like, we thought you were better than this.
Yeah, where's
Wait,
the
so you
riz?
want me to riz
Yeah,
you guys and then get canceled for making a move on my female coworkers and on a live stream?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are looking very cute today. Millie, you know, I really like the curls in your hair. You know, it really reminds me of the time we had when we were,
My eyes are
gazing
twitching.
into each other's eyes and harmonizing to the beautiful notes of Britney Spears.
You don't have anything wrong, but okay.
Miss... Bitch, I ain't even gonna compliment you now. Nah, fuck you, bro. Like, I don't even know who you are, bro. Get out the collab, okay? It's me and Millie now. What the fuck?
Finally. Bye, guys.
She actually left. What do you like about Babu?
I think she's funny.
No, like physically. wings.
Oh, just in time.
So do you like Enna's wings?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. You know,
The top one or the bottom part?
I'm more of a bottom wing kind of person. Personally, you know, they're a bit bigger too, so there's more to work with.
Want to take it? I'll give it to you. Pluck me like a chicken.
What the fuck?
Pluck my wings.
Okay. Okay, I popped them out.
Did you just try to do that like pop sound?
Yeah, I'm really bad at that shit.
You're really
bro.
bad at it.
How do you do that shit? What the
That
fuck?
sounds like a fart.
Somebody in the chat was like, ew, what was that?
Yo, I'm trying, man.
If you had to pick one body part from Millie, which one would it be? Question.
Well, not the boobs because you don't have any. I would probably go with the eyes. I really like, you know, the way they shimmer in the lights, you know, and when you open and close them, they have like, you know, nice eye jiggle physics.
The only jiggle you have?
Yeah.
Honestly, true though.
Yeah, it's true.
What's wrong with my boobs though? Nothing's wrong with my boobs.
Yeah, why are you thinking about her boobs first?
Yeah, the
dude?
first thing you said.
That's the first thing you said.
I'm a male. What can I say?
Look in my eyes, not my chest, sir.
I literally did that.
There are some jiggle physics on it. You can see.
Try jiggling. I want to see if you have
Yeah,
jiggle.
I am.
Jiggle like closer to Kyo.
What? Okay then. Anna, what's your favorite part of Millie?
The boobs.
Thanks, Babu.
So you like nothing? Okay. Millie,
Yeah,
what
nothing.
is your favorite part of Enna?
Her boobs.
Thanks, Babu. Appreciate it. Do you regret this answer now? Are you gonna cry? Can you
I
do like
wish.
a fake cry?
Oh yeah.
I can't. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about this situation anymore. I'm being bullied by these two gremlins. They don't even have any chest size, but they keep talking about their lack of chest size, and then they say they love their chest. Like, what is this hypocritical shit? I swear you were bitching on Twitter about having no boobs a week ago, but then when I say you have no boobs, suddenly I'm the evil one. I'm getting canceled on Twitter by the feminists saying I am sexist.
What do you think, Babu?
Like 2 out of 10.
Like 1.5?
How about the chat? What do you think about his acting?
Yeah, someone said 0. Someone
Okay,
gives
you
a
do it
thumbs down.
then.
Babu's really good at crying.
Yo, shut the fuck up. That does not sound like you're crying, bro. That sounds like you're in a Pomu video. What the fuck?
That's my sexy crying.
I don't know, I was like really sad, but also kind of horny. So I give it like a 6 out of 10.
A 6? She was like,
Like
that's
sex,
literally all she
sex.
did.
6 out of 10.
And you go.
Okay.
Well, she's gonna be like, I don't cry because I'm dead inside.
I'm a silent crier.
Yeah, I like that though. It reminds you of human strength and ambition.
Thank you.
What?
Let's make up a scene, and we can't break character.
Yeah, chat, give us a scenario. Maid cafe, high school, romance. Do a normal. Yo, someone said just a normal stream.
Let's do the maid cafe one. Babu and I can be employee, and you can be the customer.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Scene.
Hello, welcome to Waffle House, sir. How can I
Hi.
help you?
Can I please get seated down? It's just me.
You need to order something first, sir.
Can I get a plain waffle with a side of bacon and 2 biscuits, please?
Sorry, sir, that's sold out. Would you like to try a different kind of waffle instead?
You're sold out of plain waffles at Waffle House?
Yeah. We're so popular.
But don't you need like the plain batter to make the other type of waffles? Or how are you just sold out of the plain waffles?
Why are you questioning us? We don't have waffles for you, sir.
So like, what are you gonna do? Change the name from Waffle House to fucking like house? Like what? Like what? Why am I even here, bro? I'm gonna get up and leave. Like, what is this?
We have different types of waffles, sir, like blue waffles.
Like, can I get a sausage biscuit then?
You like sausages? All right then. Here you go.
Thank you so much. Is it ma'am or sir?
So rude.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be accommodating.
What does this have to do with anything?
Well, I don't want to say thank you, ma'am, and then it's thank you, sir.
Clearly, she's a female, so I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
It's too late. I'm gonna go cry in the corner.
Now, sir, we have to file a lawsuit for you.
What?
You made an employee cry.
What the fuck? Yo, I was trying to be polite.
Look, you traumatized her.
Yo, if she gets this traumatized over a simple question, I think she needs to see some therapy, man. I know you guys don't provide benefits like that, but maybe you should consider it, you know? Pay your
You might
employees
just have
more.
to eat her sausage to make her feel better.
Okay.
Did you like the way I cooked the sausage?
Yeah, I did. It was great.
You still have to file for the lawsuit, sir.
What the fuck, man?
That'll be $32,000
How is she
altogether.
crying again?
He said he liked my sausage. I'm so happy.
Yo, she's crying from happiness now. So like, we're good, no?
But he thought I was a dude.
No, I didn't want to assume. I actually assumed you were a girl, but I didn't want to assume, you know? You know, since you had no booba, I was a little bit confused. Well, I'm not paying for your fucking lawsuit. Yeah, you guys should change your name to House because you have no fucking waffles. And
Somebody call the police.
yo, what the fuck? I literally did. Yo, I'm literally just sitting here
Hands
eating.
behind your back.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo,
Police
yo.
remain silent. Anything you do
yo,
or say
yo,
will
yo,
be
yo, I'm
held
just
against
trying to
you
eat
in the
my
name of
waffle.
court. Please put down the sausages, sir.
Yo, it's not my fault. The lady behind the counter sounds like she was giving birth and then
Hands
called the
down.
police on me. Like, how is that my fault?
Police! The lady's dead. She's not breathing anymore.
What? You are not about to pin
Sir,
this shit
you're
on
under
me.
arrest for the murder.
No,
of
no,
Senna
no,
Alvarez.
no, 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 no,
All
no,
right.
no,
Please
no.
follow us.
No,
Put
it's
it in
not
the
my
car,
fault. She
Gerald.
cried out her last breath.
Shut the fuck up. Get in the car.
What?
Scene!
How's that? I think we did great.
Pretty fucking good, not gonna lie.
Fuck you guys. Y'all are supposed to be going fighting each other, man.
Oh no, not the stargazers again.
Let's go.
Hello,
Hi,
Uki.
stargazers.
Hi,
Welcome
stargazers.
back.
Thanks for coming into the
Hi,
stream.
stargazers.
Okay, I'm a cat boy. Meow, meow, meow.
I'm a wolf boy. Woof, woof, woof.
And I am friends with two furries. Let's go.
Okay, next scenario. Me and Millie are furries, and Kyo is the one who is getting into it.
What?
Scene.
Hello,
Meow.
ladies. What's your persona's name?
My name is
Mickey.
Mickey Wolf. Woof, woof.
Wow, that's a very interesting woof you have there. Could you repeat that?
I'll repeat it. If you'd like me to.
Yes.
Ow! Woof, woof. Why are you laughing?
You
Why
just have
you-
a very
Are you
unique.
disrespecting the woof woof? Are you disrespecting the woof woof?
Yeah, I'm just respecting the woof woof because you know it's a very unique way of woof woofing and.
Are you purring?
Yes. You purr when I'm angry. Woof woof.
Oh my god, are they like feral? Like, are they okay? What's that?
Meow.
Oh, hello. What's your name?
I'm Kitty Cat 627. Meow.
Kitty Cat 627 woof woof.
Yes,
Mm.
meow. Check out my tail.
Can I touch your tail? Woof woof.
Sure, meow.
Oh. it's so nice.
Thanks, Meow. Can I touch your tail, Meow?
Yes, of course. Woof woof. I'll turn around right now.
Oh, so fluffy, Meow.
Oh, don't touch there. I'm sensitive. Woof woof.
Oh, sorry. Here. Oh, how do you condition your tail?
I don't.
Oh, that's so
But you can.
cool.
Woof woof. Tonight. Woof woof.
I use my mouth and my tongue to clean. Can I clean your tail?
Oh,
Meow?
yes.
What? What the fuck are we doing right now?
Scene.
What the fuck are we doing right now?
Cats clean using their tongue.
Yeah, they do. What's wrong with you, bro?
I have food. Hold on.
What is your favorite wave in Nijisanji and why is it Etheria?
Someone said a Luna.
Let's get it started now. Oh my god, we should do a sexy let's get it started now.
Oh my god, let's do it. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Get ready, let's go now, cause we're ready for the show now. Oh yeah, it's time for a new sound. We came here to show off our style.
Step mic check 1 2 3. Minachigatemo. Yeah. Just move to the rhythm of the beat.
What the
Let's
fuck
go.
are y'all doing?
Don't ever feel lost. We have each other, so we're good.
We
No,
got
We're
you.
not good.
Well, now it's our time, and all you have to do is just be you.
Hajimemashite, my dear friend.
Always welcome here, so feel at home. Janine, Toilo, we all have our different glow, but that's what makes us us. Us, sit back, enjoy the show. Oh yeah. Let's get it started now.
Oh.
Honey Bob, thanks for the
Oh,
gifted, and Lady, thanks for the
Let's
2
get
months.
started
As a
now.
non-parasocial love of
We
3, please don't do this
came
never
from
again. Like, really, don't
different
do it.
Places, fling the faces makes me anxious, but this time I'm not a nervous wreck.
It feels
Conroji,
like
thanks for the
outer
super. Those
space,
slurping
but
noses I
it's
miss so
okay,
much.
I'm
Oh, hi,
gonna
Terry.
stay,
Good too, I guess.
'cause we're
Hello,
one big loving
Conroji.
family.
Milkshake, thanks so much for the super.
Running through
Niji
the
flat is
halls
now
fast,
Niji
something
awkward.
Japanese,
Bro, I
something
swear to God, I don't know why they're acting like this, bro. They're trying to troll me today. I swear to God.
Forget all the bad.
We only got love. Don't
You're
make
talking to 2
enemies,
walls,
laugh
right?
at the
I
days,
am,
making
bro. Thanks for the
memories.
super,
Up
Mr.
on the
Deadweight.
stage,
Thank
show them
you.
what we came for, harmonize.
Oh yeah. And ever feel lost, we'll have each other. So
Who said I feel
good.
violated? Thanks, Emil, for the super. You did this
So
to us,
now
too?
is
No,
our
I didn't,
time
Misty.
to
Stop.
shine,
It's a
and
super
all
chat.
you
Thank you,
have
thank you.
to do is just be you.
Hey, yo, interrogation scene. Oh, that's kind of smart, Shady. We'll do that next. Thank you.
Always welcome here.
Yo, please save us. I'm
feel
sorry,
at
Sakura.
home.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to talk to you guys so you know you don't have to
it's
hear
me.
it. Thanks, Sakura.
Makes us just sit back and
you for the
enjoy the
super.
show. Oh yeah.
This is peak content. Thank you,
Time
Joe.
may be
Oh
hard,
my
but
God.
don't forget.
Jazzy J, thanks
Something
for the super.
Japanese that's not
I need
translated.
an adult. Thanks
I'm
one
here
time.
for
Me too.
you.
And I'm
Looking
here
forward to
too.
clips and meme art. Thanks,
We
bro,
all
for the
got
super. Thank you. Yes, we stand furry slay queen. Thanks, Picky Picky, for the super.
My
Thank
dear
you, thank you.
friend.
You're always welcome here, so feel at home.
Yo, first time talking to a girl and he's taking it. I love it. Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm not taking shit, bro. He kills the fence. He was trying to come up with something to do. I was, Shump. I was. Luke D, thanks for the super. I waited all day for this stream. I'm sorry. Yo, someone said they waited all day for this stream, and I, like, apologize for
Get
that.
it started now.
Yeah, oh my god, let's get started now.
Never get it started again in your life, please. Let's actually stop it now, please.
I mean, the song's already done.
We're finished.
Someone said this is way better than League. You know what? True.
Are you okay?
You want
No.
to talk about it, Kill?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, so like, what happened is
Uh-huh.
I logged into my Nijisanji YouTube account
Mm-hmm.
and I saw a really traumatizing stream. One of my coworkers was, you know, doing this sexy voice and moaning into the mic, and I can't see them any differently now, and it's bothering me to my core.
Just letting you know, Kill, that you're not alone. We're here for you.
and we validate every single feeling that you express.
I also feel that an alouette is a bitch in my core too.
I'm sure.
We understand how you feel.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I feel like some people go to therapy like this, and then this is why they like never grow as a person, because they just get validated with all their shitty emotions, and then
Okay, you want us to devaluate you? Your opinions are useless. Like that?
what I mean is, let's say you go to a therapy session, you're like, oh, I really like killing people. I feel like this is the way I need to live my life, and they're like, your feelings are totally valid, and I understand.
Isn't it illegal? Yeah.
Okay, I'm just giving you an extreme example. But let's say the therapist validates that, and they're gonna think that's okay behavior. That's a bad therapist.
So, like, what would you say would be a better answer from a therapist?
Normally, if you're gonna harm someone or harm yourself, they like will institutionalize you temporarily just to like make sure you're okay. But there are some therapists that like actually suck ass. Like they will just validate all your shitty. Yo, I had a therapist one time. Bitch. She was like, okay, maybe what you should practice is mindfulness. And I'm like, what's that? And she literally said, you can Google it. And I was like, bitch, why am I seeing you? I never saw her again. I was like, why the fuck am I seeing you?
Yeah. That's like their
Yeah.
job, no? To explain things that you're feeling. I feel like that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also, like, you know, like doctors in general, like part of the job is giving some sort of empathy, in my opinion.
Mm.
You know,
But if you're
actually
not doing
therapists
that-
and doctors scale higher on the sociopathy scale than most people.
Because
Really?
I feel like
Because if you're too empathetic in that line of work, it's
Yeah,
gonna like
you
be a
can't-
detriment to yourself.
Right.
yeah, that makes sense. But also, like, you can't be like not empathetic at all. Do you guys think you could be a therapist to someone else?
No, I'm too emotional. If they
Yeah, I
cry, I'll
think
cry
you
too.
do.
I'm the type of person who would think like, oh, this person's having trouble, and then the next thing is, I'll keep thinking about it. How about you guys? Do you think you could become a therapist?
Loki, I think I'd be good at it because I'm good at giving advice, but I also feel like I don't know if I'd be able to handle it, like, emotionally.
Me too. Like, I feel like I could give good advice, but then, like, you know, it's almost like I'll step into their shoes. So even if it's not happening to me directly, it would still bother me for like the rest of the. One time, like very long ago, there was like this person who DM'd me saying they really liked my music. You know, at first it was just like very innocent. It was like, oh yeah, like I want to get to know you because I love your music. It's just like, oh yeah,
I'm a big
sure,
fan.
of course. Yeah, and they were really nice too. And then like they kind of got like, well, they were saying how like over the years like my music got them through really tough shit. And like I sort of slipped into a hole where I sort of became like some sort of like
Therapist.
I don't want to say therapist, but it was like a very dependent, to the point where like they would kind of hint that they would self-harm and I wouldn't know what to do. And at one point I was so worried that I like even sent them a physical letter, you know, saying like, you know, I really hope everything's okay and blah 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 blah. At one point it just got to the point where if I wasn't there to like answers at certain times, they would get really upset. And I was just like, I can't, this is really bad for you. And they also knew that too. Like they themselves were like, this is really bad for me, so I feel like we should stop talking. And I was like, yeah. It was really like, yeah, codependency, that's the word. Like I wouldn't be able to be a therapist because I would allow myself to like become that person to be dependent on for them. So that's not good.
Do you ever have
Yeah.
friends that just hit you up when they need something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it happens. I think everyone probably experienced that at one point.
Oh, my
Everyone here
friend that would
in
do
the
that
chat.
was like so blatant about it. It was crazy. He was like, hey, like hadn't spoken to him in like months. Hey, do you have an extra monitor I can borrow? I want to play games with my friend. He's coming over to my house. I was like, no. And then,
Oh, you're saying no? Okay.
no, fuck that. I'm not giving you an extra monitor. I made up an excuse. And then, like, he would do this all the time. And then another time, my man was like, he knew I was a video editor. He's like, can you edit this promo video for our thing? And I was like, bitch, I'm tired of you. I said no. I'm tired of you just asking me for shit when you need it. I literally said that.
Do you ever like personally talk to someone to tell them that you're pretty toxic, our friendship is so toxic, like we gotta cut off each other, or you just distance yourself and just let the friendship die?
Oh, I've definitely cut people off blatantly. I'm like, bitch, I cannot deal with your toxic ass. Bye. Because it was a friend group where like everyone met each other through me. So then like I was the person that like everyone would rely on for shit and then blame for shit when shit went awry. They were getting mad over like the littlest shit, stuff that did not matter at all. Like for example, like being like, let's say like I had them as one of my friends as favorites in my contacts and not the other one. That was like suddenly worth causing an entire friend group drama over. And then it like uprooted all these other issues. Yeah, it was like little shit like that. First dude I cut off, I cut him off when like he found out we were talking without him one time, and then he was threatening on some like, I'm throwing up, oh my god, you did such a betrayal, and like he was holding like, you know, like self-harm above our head, and he was literally like, I swear damn near like 6 years older than all of us. So low-key this motherfucker like axed his ass out. Then the next girl, the 2 other girls were like best friends, and I was like, I can't really like, you know, like they were best friends, but then they like fought all the time, like they like hated each other. I was like, how the fuck are y'all best friends? Yeah, I don't know. So then I was like, okay, I'm good, I can't deal with you. So I cut one of the girls off. Then the other one was like upset and trying to message me through the other person. I was like, okay, I can't deal with you either. And then the only person I ended up staying with and being friends with was my current IRL bestie.
Damn, wait, that he was from the same friend group?
Yeah. And at that time, none of us liked him too. That's the crazy part. Then I realized he was the only one that was actually not causing shit problems. So then now we're like 2 peas in a pod. You literally call me every day trying to FaceTime me like, oh my god, hello, are you alive? Someone said, yo, marry him. Yo, it's not like that, bro. What the fuck? Yo, y'all, you shippers, bro. I swear to God.
It's good though. I'm like not the type of person who would approach someone to end friendship because I don't like confrontation. I don't know if that's relatable or not. So I just let the friendship die.
Oh my god, I put up with a lot. It would like kind of marinate, and then I would get so stressed before I confront them. Where I always think I should probably do it earlier. Even if we're not close, and especially if they're like super clingy and dependent, I don't know why I have some trouble cutting them off. I just feel really bad.
Are you guys the type of person who would like talk to, let's say, a friend of you did something wrong, right? Do you like approach them right away that they did something wrong, or are you the type of person who let it like sit for a week and then you talk to them about it?
Because somebody said this and it blew my mind. They said, if something bothers you for more than 24 hours that somebody did, you have 72 hours to tell them, or it's not going to be as like conducive of a productive conversation. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. So ever since then, I've tried to practice that. If I'm really close to them, yeah, I'll bring it up as soon as possible, because if you wait too long, then people will forget how it happened or like what actually happened, and then that's when people will like be defensive and be like, oh, well, I don't remember it that way, and then it causes issues. So if you do it sooner, then it's more fresh in everyone's mind.
I hate it when they do that, because it's like, it's so hard to bring things up. So I don't think it's a good, like, I don't know, quote unquote defense or excuse to be like, why didn't you tell me this earlier? Like, it's hard.
Well, I mean, if it's been festering up for like damn near like over a month and then you finally bring it up, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like at that point you should have brought it up sooner.
That's true. Maybe like,
because like them being like, why are you bringing this up now, is pretty fair, because to them the situation wasn't as big of a deal because it had already passed and they have no longer thought about it because they didn't know it hurt you that much. And so if you take that long to tell them, it's going to be like a shock to them, and they're not going to be able to recall what happened, and then they're going to be very confused.
Do you guys sometimes not really know if something bothers you or not? Because it happens to me. Sometimes I don't know if it bothers me or not. Sometimes when something really bad happens, I'll think about it, and then I won't for a very long time, and then it'll come back. So it's
I've had that happen.
So sometimes I'm not really sure if something bothers me, or if I'm just really like in a bad place and I just, you know, react.
If it comes back, it's probably bothering you. I'm gonna be honest though, sometimes when something bothers you, you gotta really think, is it me being like overly reactive to something and like I should work on that myself, or is it like actually the other person being inconsiderate and stepping over like a clear, either obvious boundary or one that you've already set? Yeah,
I think you should approach the person if you feel like it bothers you, you know?
Yeah, I just feel like if you're not sure if it bothers you and the other person is like tactfully manipulative, if you confront them, they can easily reframe the situation to be your fault and you'll believe it.
I think the most toxic relationships are the ones where people don't even know that it's toxic.
Okay, I disagree. I feel like a lot of times when something is toxic, you know deep down, but you are just like denying it. I mean, there are obvious outliers where like someone's one way and then suddenly they're like, they do a 180, right? What I'm saying is like, if you've ever been in a, like, let's say a relationship, a friendship where like in the beginning, there are some like red flags that are like very like obviously like bad, but you ignore them because you think the person has like very good attributes that like overshadow it. Over time, you're gonna know like, yo, this is not really right for me, but you are just so attached to the good traits that you have like associated with the person that you're like purposefully ignoring the bad ones that have been bothering you the entire time.
But people don't consciously know that sometimes, which is kind of weird and scary if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, no, I feel like sometimes definitely, but sometimes you just know and you're just like, you're like, oh, am I overreacting? Am I this? But like, it does bother you deep down.
All of my really good friends right now are people that like, if I do confront them of something that bothers me, they'll immediately like talk it out with me. If I think about my friends like from 5 to 8 years ago, there were a lot of people who would like fight me on it.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't really sit down and be like, oh, can you tell me what happened? What did I do? They would be like, what do you mean? Like, I think one of the luckiest things in my life, like right now,
Let's check. I'll
are
stop
my
bringing
friend
up
group.
the libraries.
Yeah, they're really good.
Aw.
My friend group,
Aw.
they're really, really good. I even talked to my dad about it in Japan, and he's like, you're a really good, strong friend group. And I feel like if you have a really good, strong friend group, you can get through a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I would be like really mentally ill if I didn't have a really good support system. Not gonna lie, I would probably be dead.
Low key same.
I know.
We do have you too, Babu.
Yeah.
No, Bubble and I fight a lot. Not a lot, but like when we do, it's like, you know,
The big fight.
it's a big fight. But like, that's important, I think.
Yeah, important for us to
Yeah.
grow. Like, if you have a friendship that's just full of like, just like up, I feel like you don't grow the friendship.
Well,
You gotta
also, I feel like
argue and-
a lot of times it's up, 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 and then it ends because y'all have not been talking shit out that's been bothering you. Because you're never gonna be a friends with someone or in a relationship with someone where you never have any bumps in the road. And if you do, there's something that's like very wrong. I'm gonna be honest. Like they are lying their ass off, or you're denying how you really feel, and you're gonna be miserable as fuck. Like no relationship is ever not gonna have a problem, a scuffle, a fight here and there. And if there isn't one, like I
Right.
said, there's probably a problem.
I've definitely had friends where like everything that I do is always like that therapist you mentioned. Like it's always validated,
Yeah.
and it really stunts my growth. Not gonna lie. Sometimes if you really care about someone, you really have to like almost act kind of mean, you know? You know like how they say in studies, like if your parent is an alcoholic, most likely either you would be one too, or you'll be with someone who's also alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's because you might subconsciously gravitate towards someone who's like similar to like who you grew up with. Even though that familiarity is not good for you, it's something that you know. That's kind of like a vicious cycle, you know? That's why it's sometimes so hard to break out of it, because people would just like not know that this is a thing. But it's quite common. Like you tend to find people you gravitate to because they really reflect the people that you grew up with. And they might not always be the best people in your life. You know, it's really surreal. Like I've definitely been in that position, and then whenever I make when you do break out of the cycle in like little steps, it's very surreal. You'll have that one friend who will go like, "That's not normal," you know, like that shouldn't happen. Like you shouldn't be feeling like this, and this shouldn't be something that anybody thinks is like normal or like just like a day-to-day like thing, you know.
Yeah.
And once you have that one person who tells you that, you'll start realizing like, oh shit, like this is not where I'm supposed to be. It's really weird. It's a weird feeling. It's like everything that you knew that you thought was like
Normal.
familiar or normal is suddenly it's like, no, you shouldn't be here. It's like it starts to make sense, but at the same time, it's like oh shit, how did I not realize this sooner? It's kind of like that.
What's a mommy and daddy issues anyway? Like when you
It's like when you grew up with like a toxic mother or father, and it causes like that same like sense of like I'm used to this shitty behavior, and it like reflects later in your life.
it happens though to some families.
This happens more commonly, I think. It's more common to have issues with family than to not have issues with
Yeah, if you have no issues, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, fam. That don't seem right to me.
I wonder if it's like a generational gap because back then, right? Like divorce is like strictly looked down upon. And now that we're a little bit more smarter, and we know coming from a family that had a lot of fights just because they're not allowed to divorce. I wonder if it's like the reason why we are more careful in picking in relationships because we don't want to.
You know, my dad
Experience.
talked about this when I was in
Maybe.
Japan. He was like, look, Anna, you're approaching the age where you need to have a family. Or at least like in his back, like, you know, in the generations before, they made families like quite young, right?
Yeah.
So like it kind of sticks to our parents sometimes. They'll be like, oh, you know, you're about my age when I started a family. So like, you know, he was like, but you know what? It's okay because like he was saying like back then it wasn't like things weren't as convenient and you didn't really have as much access to things. And so
Support
like
system?
in order to kind of like get your life put together, you kind of needed teamwork, which
Yeah.
kind of usually involves like family. But nowadays it's kind of different. Nowadays like people are more independent because you can like live on your own. Like I mean like financially and you know.
It really depends too. Like it reflects on like how you were brought up upon, I guess. So if you come in like a family that's always arguing, I think we are most likely to think about like, oh yeah, I don't want to have a family because I don't want the same thing that experienced me when I was a kid. Or whereas let's say you grow in a loving family, you're most likely inclined to, you know, settle down because you didn't have any problems.
Do you guys want a family?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know.
Just think about it and then you'll understand. Do you really want?
No.
Yeah, see?
I do not want a little me that acts like me running around. Oh my god.
What about you, Babu?
I'm at the limbo where I don't know if I want one or it's just I feel like I want to do so many things in life first before I settle down. So maybe if I finish all of my goals first, I'll think about it. But like I just feel like if you get a kid or a family, you feel like you get tied down to responsibilities of taking care of them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Even if I want kids, like in my heart, if I weren't there like financially or stable or like even like mentally, emotionally ready or even physically ready, I would not put the burden on this poor child.
My god, yeah, some people listen, chat, okay, it's controversial, but I'm gonna say this shit. Some of y'all motherfuckers need to stop having kids, okay? You not ready and you ain't ready to take care of that shit. And you just popping it out because you think it would be cute, okay? A kid is not a fucking pet, okay? Pets honestly are more responsible than anything. If you could not take care of a dog, what makes you think you could take care of a human? Stupid, okay?
I feel like some people who want to get kids, I feel maybe it's just me, but at the back of their head, I feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a kid, but my parents, I have like a safe cushion for my kid
like they have their parents to take care
to
of.
take care of them. Yeah, because like if you don't have anything like a safe cushion, I feel like you don't want to get a kid.
Well, no, I think that's like
Or
a
the
smart way to
culture too.
think about it because like I said, some of y'all, like, you're not ready to have a kid, okay? I don't care how much you want one. I don't care, like, you're not ready, okay? Susie, you're not ready to pop a kid out, okay? John, you're not ready to impregnate some bitch, okay? Like, y'all need to chill the fuck out. I think it's honestly inherently selfish to force a kid into the world when you do not have the means to take care of them. Like, that's so selfish. You're gonna put your kid through hell because you want one, even though you can't take care of one? Like, are you serious?
Also, don't have kids if you think it's the solution to something because
that's not gonna fix your
having kids is
relationship.
actually being more problems. And
Yeah.
it's like you have to understand that like when you have a kid, you will have more problems. But the people who are ready for those problems, those people, you know, are probably the ones who are thinking far. You will not have any solution with kids.
Yeah, I hate
don't
those
have a
like
kid, but I
toxic
have worked with kids,
relationships
and oh my god.
where they're like, yeah, if we have a kid, I think it'll change him and mature him. No, it won't, Susie. He's still gonna cheat on you. You're still gonna be miserable. No, it won't. Now you're just gonna have a kid on top of that. Like,
It's like a drama. You know, like, 'cause I watch a lot of like Filipino dramas, and one of the reasons why they were like they're in a relationship, and then the girl suddenly says like, "I'm pregnant," and now they're
Oh my
tired.
god, that was one of my old coworkers from my old work. She was like 19 years old, and she
Oh my
she
god,
came
so
in
young.
like super pale once, and I asked her, I was like, "Are you okay? You look so unwell." And she'd only told me for some reason. We weren't close at all, but she was like, "I don't know why I really trust you. You've been always been so nice to me. I'm pregnant." And I was like, "Are you joking?" He's like, "No, I'm pregnant." I was like, "Oh, with who?" And they're like, "Oh, with my boyfriend who's back in the Philippines." And I was like, "Oh, you guys still together?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Are you still gonna have the baby?" And then she was like, "Yeah, well, because she was very religious,
yeah.
so she
Yep.
had to." And then, then COVID happened and I had to quit my job. And like, I had this person on social media. And like a year later, like, oh my god, like she posted pictures of her baby on Instagram. And it was like really cute. And yeah, they look really happy together. I was really happy for them. But I was
Aw.
just so surprised. Like, she was like 19.
Yeah.
19, the brain is not fully developed.
Yeah.
True.
No, but like she was so brave for like giving birth and then having the kid. And you know what? She looked like she was doing okay. Like she had like a really good support system. Like she also didn't break up with her boyfriend, which was really nice too.
Yo, I low-key thought this was gonna have like a really fucking sad ending. Cause
Yeah,
like the
me
way
too.
you started the story, I was like, there's no way this gonna be happy.
It's because like in drama, they usually goes the opposite way.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, she was quite lucky because like she was still with her boyfriend, and they're probably gonna get married eventually. So that's pretty cool. But I was really surprised.
Bro, oh my god, I have a question to y'all. Okay, how y'all feel about when like your friends in a fucking shitty ass relationship, but like you want to tell them, but you don't want to tell them? You don't want to tell them because you don't want to ruin the friendship.
We had Baba and I had a friend who is in a really bad relationship before,
Mhm.
and we keep telling this person like, and
This
we were like,
person didn't talk to us for 2 years because their significant other didn't want this person to like talk to their friends.
yeah, it's
Oh,
really
I
toxic.
hate that. Oh my
Yeah.
god, my best friend's girlfriend was up his ass for real for like a year or a half or two, and literally would get mad at him for hanging out with me. And I was like, bitch, I've been here before you. Why are you acting like you're suddenly more important than me? When y'all break up, I'ma be right here. Where you gonna be X'd out of this equation, motherfucker? My god. Okay, keep going though. Sorry, I got a little triggered.
Oh yeah, I think it's gotten to a point that they have an argument between like, okay, pick your friends or me.
Yeah, so like after 2 years, his significant other like did something really bad.
Really, really bad.
And he just cut him off, which we're so proud of him for. And then like right after that, he wrote us like this really lovely
Long
message saying, "I'm so sorry I cut you guys out."
I'm gonna be honest. Your partner should not have that much control over who the fuck you see. Unless y'all been married for like 10 years and like y'all truly have your best interest at heart or something, and you're like, yo, I don't think this friend is good for you.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
mean, like if your significant other is hanging out with like, for example, drug addicts, like that's a different.
Okay, that's
scenario.
exactly what I thought. I just didn't want to say
Yeah.
it outright.
Like if they're actually hanging out with a group of people who are like deteriorating your friend's quality of life, that's the time where you step in and you're like, "Hey, I think this is not good." Like, being around all this like white powder stuff.
Yeah.
maybe you need to
And
step
I know it's not sugar, bestie. I know it's not. Okay?
It's not sugar. I tasted it once and it was not
You
sugar.
don't take sugar through the nose, bro. That's crazy. Put on your food.
Friendships are very hard, so like, oh my god. Think about relationships. Think about marriages. What the fuck? The only thing that's not hard is to die.
Do you guys are afraid of commitment?
No.
I don't think so.
If I know it's the right person, no. If I'm
Nah.
unsure and I have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I just feel like it's irresponsible to commit to the person and then like end up betraying them later.
What
And
about
if
you,
there is
Babu?
suddenly some expectation, I think that's like unfair.
Shut up, Gil. I want to hear Babu's opinion.
Shut up. All right,
he's
go,
just
go,
not done
go, go, Mrs. Parfait. Okay, my future
I think
virtual
sometimes
wife.
it just gets too serious. So I need to like, I have to relieve the tension.
Yo,
a
someone
bit.
said, I got something funny. Someone said, when y'all were doing your fucking like sexy karaoke, they said, my friend who I was showing y'all for the first time now thinks I'm a perv, but said we will now watch all 3 of you more. So I kind of win, I guess.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
no. Commitment is I mean, I grew up with like not a good family, so I guess growing up, it's always at the back of my head if I could do such a good job or not. So yes, I am afraid of commitment.
Honestly, I think being afraid of commitment is normal. Like I would say I'm not like super confident about it either. It's like you shouldn't be 100% confident about yourself because you haven't done something yet. It's because you're believing in something that you haven't done.
I think though, you kind of have to realize like you do have commitment issues. Nothing with any relationship or friendship you ever have with someone is like 100% gonna work out every time. And for most relationships, they don't work out until it is the right person. So I wouldn't like let it down or be like, oh, it was a massive waste of time, because like you learn from it. The only time I feel like you can justifiably say it was a waste of time is if they like, I don't know, like suddenly fucking cheated out of nowhere and everything was great, and then like, you know, you're like you're a totally different person or something. If they like do a 180, then yeah. Other than that, I feel like even then, like it's not in your control, and like you can definitely take something away from it. And
Yeah, but I think like Babu, honestly, I think you have the qualities to be a very committed person, not gonna lie.
yeah,
Because the thing is like, I have lost a lot of friends. Okay, I got flaws. I got a lot of flaws. I think I have more flaws than I have like, you know, pros. The thing is like Babu has been my longest friend because every time we fight, we change. Just a little bit. Just so that we can have each other in our lives. And I think that's something that's very important.
I gotta commit myself first,
yeah.
Yeah.
But
then to
Millie,
someone else.
listen, I think you would be
What
a
was
great.
that?
Okay.
What was the?
You want me to leave? I can. I feel like
No. Millie,
You wanna
I
kiss
think
Millie?
I
I'm
think
outta
You hear the pucker? Like,
I think let me lick my lips real
talking like
quick.
me.
Hold on, they're a little chapped on. I think you would be a great wife. Would you marry me?
in front of my best friend.
Yo, man.
You should have been like, I have commitment issues, bitch. Did you hear me? Hey, what are you talking about?
Yo, if you guys got married, low-key, I'd be like, what's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, me too.
What
Me
happened?
too.
Nothing's wrong with you, Millie, but us together is not happening realistically. Like,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
keep it
like,
a buck.
What happened? Like, what happened? What
Yeah,
formula?
like what were they talking about when I wasn't around?
Oh my god, I must have been transported to another parallel universe.
Sometimes, guys, we could have male friends.
Yeah. I know it's a crazy concept.
Oh,
Sometimes, guys, we can have male friends.
Yeah, sometimes guys can have female friends too.
Yeah, you can have friends with the
Shocking.
opposite genitals. It's crazy. And the
I
genitals
know.
don't have to touch either. Like, it can be completely platonic. Isn't that wild?
I'd like to think I'll be friends with Gil for a long period of time.
Aw,
Maybe because we met each other already and our vibes are good.
Yeah.
yeah, I like you,
I
Millie.
feel like when you met someone for the first time, you kind of get the vibe and stuff. Yeah, I got the feeling we're good
Yeah.
friends.
Aw,
Not gonna
thank you.
When you start being friends with someone and then you become friends with them for the next like 3 to 4 months, it's basically like, okay, we're cool.
Yeah.
Really, just 4 months? Took me 2
Well,
years
at
to be
least for
friends
me,
with you.
because-
What the fuck?
No, I'm saying like intuition wise. When I met Babu first, we were like in different friend groups and then it kind of like jumbled sometimes. So we didn't actually talk like consistently. And also at the time in my life, I wasn't talking to anybody. Like I was like in my
The
lowest,
darkest place.
yeah, in the darkest place. So, but actually, when I started like opening up more, Babu was the first person to like welcome me. So
It all started with Tetris friends and then evolved to League of Legends. And now we're best friends.
yeah,
What do you learn? Play League of Legends.
Yeah. I love
She is
how-
completely different. She is not this Karen.
yeah.
She never speaks up for herself and she talks like this, like, hello everyone.
I know nobody will believe me today. Like
I can-
literally nobody believes me.
Nah, I can
I
see
have
that.
to put my ear in her mouth so I could hear what she's saying. She would walk like always looking down. Like you could clearly see she has no self-confidence. She would walk looking
Yeah,
down. She would.
that's so crazy.
No, it's actually
It's
No,
true,
I
it's
know, I
true.
know, but I just think it's funny. She's like, you could tell this bitch had no confidence, bro. It's
Like
just funny.
it's just she's so closed off and she's really quiet.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of her, like seeing the change that happened. I think it happened during Japan for some reason. She learned how
my
to,
dad like really helped me out.
yeah, she learned how to stand up for herself. And you know, once you start working as well, you kind of mature.
Yeah, when I started working, actually, it was when I started working with kids. They really helped me open up too, because they're so fucking annoying. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like this version of you, Babu.
Me too. Finally, I
Oh.
can beat people up.
Okay, we're done. Anyways, we're gonna hey guys, for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or a good night, and as always, have yourselves a damn good one. Bye.
Bye. Oh.
Bye.